Ba-na-na-na-na. Whoops. Whoops. Hello people, how's it going? Give me a minute here. I'm gonna I'm just doing some sharing. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, so anyways, yeah. So let's see, share now. Alright, let's see, group. Alright, so Metallica, beer lovers, Metallica forever, the 1980s, Metallica fans global. There we go. Alright, so anyways, group. Alright. So, always Metallica, Sarnia, Ontario. Metallica. There we are. Post. There we are. Alright. So, group. Alright. Anyways, okay. Airwolf. Alright, so anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, guys. Fuck. Classic TV shows of all time. Bill Murray blog. Alright. So, we still pretend it's the 1980s. Okay. Save. Post. There we go. There. Group. Okay, so anyways, yeah, welcome. So yeah, all right. So anyways, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. It's a reboot of let's see here. So let's see. Okay, all right. All right, let me just get to, there we are. All right, so, okay. Larry, Paul, Gwen, thanks for watching. There we are. Let's see. All right, done. All right, done. There we go. Save, post. There we are. Okay. No. All right. Yeah, good. Good to know. Hello, Gwen, Larry, Paul. Glad to see you guys all out here tonight. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. It's a reboot. We kind of conked out last weekend. It is Sunday, August 4th, 2024. Yeah, say hi, hello. There we go. Yeah, so anyways, I will give you my intro. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. Big Jims Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook, and the occasional Fridays, and the occasional Wine O'Clock Wednesdays. We're now in our 6th year of Big Jims Blogcast Live, debuted back in 2018. So expect this year, expect more craft beer reviews. We've done over maybe 200, 250 plus craft beer reviews. Tonight's craft beer is no exception. Tonight's craft beer is Apple Blossom Honey Brown from Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. We pair that with a good spirit or a good wine or a good whiskey. Tonight we've got Crown Royal Vanilla, pairing it off, and a good cigar. We've got vintage 1999 Connecticut. All right, Rocky Patel here. All right, so let's see here. All right. All right. Yeah, so moving on. Yeah, for 2024, retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia, and yesteryear are the buzzwords here. We talk about classic movies, classic rock, classic TV, classic pro wrestling, classic albums, classic toys, along with This Week in Van Halen history, along with local events, bongos. All right. Just put this right here for now. Countdowns, birthday shout-outs to all of our friends, and our sidekick Cactus Jack for tonight. All right.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. There we go. He can speak. It's just hello, everybody. All right, Cactus Jack. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, the blogcast seen in U.S. and Canada is now worldwide. We're seen in the U.K., Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thank you for watching. Tune in, turn on, and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here. We aren't spam. Like us, share, subscribe. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live. Is now on Spotify, Anchor, and all the... yeah, and on my own YouTube channel anyway. So we'll start off with like, hey, look, like us, share, subscribe to us. Big Jims Blogcast Live. We're not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms which you podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Plus, I want to give shout-outs to be watching in the Sarnia Port Elga group. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. So all the chain reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups, all the like, retro, vintage, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Metallica groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling. Okay. So, there we go. Alright. And so, yeah, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. So, and I will give, like, I'll give credit where credit is due here. So, alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Alright. There we go. Okay. So, anyways, I'll give you, like, my disclaimer. I may say a few bad, dirty words tonight, like shit, damn, screw, fuck. So, anyways, yeah. Shit, damn, screw, fuck. Those words might slip out. So, anyways, grab yourself, like, if you hear me say any of those words, grab yourself, go to your safe space, grab a Kleenex, you know what, and yeah. So, anyways. Here we got to get going here. So, all right. Okay. All right. So, anyways, got a good cigar going on here. All right. So I'm just like. All right. So this is a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. Good cigar. Let's see here. So who's watching? All right. So anyways, let's see. Can I share this? Messenger, Bad Apple, Bad Apple Brewing Company. No. Shitty. All right. So anyways, yeah. So anyways, all right. We got all that going on. We're gonna have a few bongo shout. Boom. So yeah, right off the bat, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. We are in the middle of a long weekend. We got a lot of us got tomorrow off. That's great. So all right. All right, party it up. I know I am. Fuck. Okay, so there we go. So, anyways, yeah. There, I'm just spraying it because I don't want my apartment to smell like a sweat sock. So, anyways, good cigar here. Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut, 1999 Connecticut. Put that back right there. We have got our craft beer. We're going to do some birthday shout-outs, countdowns, local events, the meat and potatoes of the blogcast, the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Commando. Oh yeah, Larry, Paul, if you feel free to share this blogcast, share it. Yes, cheers to the long weekend. WCW Forgotten Wrestler, the Gambler, a Tusken Raider from Star Wars, our hockey card hero, Boedker, our classic guitar duos, Kirk, Hammett, and James Hetfield, our classic album, Metallica's Kill 'Em All, and this week in Van Halen history. Yeah, let's see if I can still share this to a group here. Alright, so anyway, point it, no, not there. Discard. Grew up in 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Oldies but goodies. Classic music. There we go. Leonard Skinner. Alright. Battlestar Galactica, 1978. Blogging and vogging. Blog. Alright, so. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Cheers to the long weekend, everybody. So, anyways, as we have our craft beer tonight, it's called Apple Blossom Honey Brown. It is by the Ad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They're in between Godrich and Sarnia. So, as I with most beers, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. I'm going to, I even got their glass, their Bad Apple Brewing glass. I'm going to open her up and I'm going to pour. So, but I will explain my rating system to you guys. I do give this a 10. I do give this a number out of, I rate this number out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So, but I'll just set this over here. And I'll explain it. Like I said, I do give it a rating like 1 to 10. What am I going to give it tonight? 7. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast. So, and you people out there, if you want to throw out a number, see what I'm going to give it, feel free to match it up, to do it up. Here's my rating system. All right, from 10 to 1, outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. We get into the unhappy face. There's below 5, up front, 10 to 6 is a happy face right there. Plus, we've got like this. So, anyways, it's called the Growler, and it is the Ontario Craft Beer Guide. This is volume 6, issue 1. It's $3. You can pick it up at like any LCBO or any craft brewery in Ontario. This is the most up-to-date booklet of craft breweries in Ontario here. So, right on. So, all right. So, boom, drum roll, bam. All right. So, after this, we'll get to our birthday shout-outs here. So, let's see. Where can I else share this to? So, anyways. Yeah, all right. All right, there we are, the Real Fans group. All right. All right. Save, post. There we go. We're done. All right. So there we are. All right. So 19. All right, people. Okay. Yeah. Let's see those likes and loves. There we are. Yeah. There we are. All right. Boom. All right. All right. So there we are. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to turn back to what I said. Now this is called our honey apple blossom honey brown. I've got it in a glass. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Pollinated by R&R honey. So water, malt, hops, yeast, honey. Let's go. Let's do her. All right. Okay. All right. Just top this up a little. I can taste the honey in it. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. Okay. Goes down. Well, yeah. It's a honey aftertaste to it. Not that bad. Goes down really smoothly. Okay. All right. Well, put this back over here. And I've got like with it like Crown Royal vanilla. That is smooth. All right. So yeah. All right. So okay. Here's the Big Jims Blogcast Live. There we go. That's the bullhorn over here. Yeah. All right. Blogcast bullhorn here. So all right. Okay. So. Yeah, like I said, cheers to the long weekend here. All right. So, yeah. All right. So that is. Apple Blossom Honey Brown by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, if you want to throw it a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. So, anyways. All right. So let's see if I can send this. All right. So, anyways, send in Messenger. Yep. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoops. All right. So there we are. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, anyways, yeah. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to do so. We're in the middle of a great long weekend. Unfortunately, yesterday it was great. Yesterday I had a great dinner with great company. It made like a meal from scratch. When I had to work earlier, it was a long day, 6 a.m. After an hour after that meal, I took a long power nap. All right. Yeah. So there you go. There we are. So, anyways, yeah. Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. We're going to get to some birthday shout-outs now. Let's see. All right. So, okay. So, birthday shout-outs. They include, all right. So, we will turn on Cactus Jack here. All right. Birthday shout-outs from August 29th, or no, July 29th to August 4th. Matt St. Pierre, Eric Burdett, Mitch Thorne, Chad A.W., Tim Landry, Barb Hodge DeBoer, Tony Thorne, Tracy Maloche, Alex Bamford, and Mike Pickett. Happy birthday, everybody, from Big Jim's Blogcast Live. Birthday to Big Dad. Yeah. So, happy birthday from Big Jim's Blogcast Live. If your birthday is today, over the long weekend, well, that's even better. Rock and roll, people. All right. So, happy birthday, everyone, from Big Jim's Blogcast Live. So, all right. And that is... Oh, wait a minute. Let me shut him off. And they are Matt St. Pierre, Eric Burdett, Mitch Thorne, Chad A.W., Tim Landry, Barb Hodge DeBoer, Tony Thorne, Tracy Maloche, Alex Bamford, Mike Pickett. All right. So, let's see. Okay, yeah. So, happy birthday, everyone. And, yeah, your birthdays are special. You deserve to rock out on your birthdays. So, all right. There we go. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So, the first, I want to tell you, like, you want to call the hotline tonight, 1-800-867-5309, on your rotary phone or your cell. Say, hey, Jim, how's it going? I love that craft beer. How's it? Yada, yada, yada. It's toll free to call, 1-800-867-5309. So, all right. Okay, so anyways, and yeah, so I want to get this out of the way. First of all, Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live on YouTube.com. I want to give shout out to everybody watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. All the pop culture, retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, Metallica, hard rock, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Airwolf, Arnold Schwarzenegger groups. Right on. So, yeah. All right, bongo time. Boom. And I've also got this. So, it's my Rubik's Cube. I'll take it out of the Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug here. I'm going to 4 times tonight. I'm going to try and get a full side. So I am going to go with, what did we go with last week? I'm going to go with blue. All right. So give me four tries at it. I'm going to give it a couple of spins. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So, okay. That's how far I got. So, all right. So I'll put it in his coffee mug. I'll send it back over here. All right. So, yeah. So welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. So we're in the middle of a long weekend here. So, anyways, got a good craft beer going. All right, this is a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut 1999. I got that from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. All right, so just spraying down. I've got this is what air freshener, so I don't want the apartment to smell like a sweat sock after smoking a cigar, you know. So anyways, tonight's craft beer accompanied by that cigar, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. We've got Apple Blossom Honey Brown, and this is like the texture of it. See that? Really up close and personal. I've got one of their glasses. This is by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They're along Highway 21. Not a bit. There's a farm-based brewery. So yeah, apple orchard tucked away there. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. So, yeah, smooth, honey smooth. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. There's like a little bit of a honey. You can taste the honey in it, but it's a smoothly drinking beer. It goes down really smooth. Whether or not it's a spring, summer, or fall beer. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast, so yeah. Might be a bathroom break, you never know. But yeah, when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't use fancy words, or I don't go, wow, that's a very exquisite, very tasting, highbrow type of uptown beer. No, you know what? I just go with my gut in here. So yeah. All right. So, whoa. All right. So, yeah. But so far, on Apple Blossom Honey Brown, so far so good by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. All right. So, yeah, we'll put this back right over here. Okay. So, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live. version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. We're going to get us some countdowns now. All right, so Labor Day weekend, long weekend Labor Day is 24 days away. Grandparents' Day is 35 days away. Fall is 50 days away. Halloween is 88 days away. Christmas is 143 days away. Remembrance Day is 99 days away. And winter? I know everybody's bitching about the heat here. Well, consider the alternative winter. And that, you know how many days that away is? 139 days away. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live. It's episode 297. We're inching closer to 300 here. Oh. Larry, how are you? Gwen, how are you? Everybody out there? So, All right, good cigar here. We're in the middle of like a long weekend, which is great. Excuse me. It went down the wrong way. So, all right. So anyway, we got Cactus Jack here. Say hello, Cactus Jack. All right. So anyways, yeah. We're getting some local events now. It's the 6th annual Mitten Village Block Party, Saturday, August 24th, 135 Mitten Street South, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Live music, vendors, games. The Hard Oil Music Festival, August 15th, 5 p.m. till August 17th, 11 p.m. Petrolia Greenwood Park by the Petrolia 150th Anniversary Committee 2024. The acts, Thursday you got Josh Ross, Friday you got Tom Cochran and April Wine, Saturday is Sam Roberts. It is $225 for a weekend pass, $90 a night. This week, all week until August 9th, is Fool Fest 2024 at Refined Fool, 137 Davis Street, Sarnia. Games, live music, bear wrestling, and more. Refined Fool, another craft brewery right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Sunday, August 13th, 2024, 9 a.m. Thanksgiving. Artisan Market in the Pinery at Grand Bend. At the Pinery in Grand Bend. Don't miss that. It's free. Friday, November 1st, 7:30, comedian Ron James appears live at the Imperial Theatre in Sarnia. Go to www.tixhub.com. All right. Block Party 2024, September 6th, 6 p.m. till September 7th, 11:30 p.m. Suncor Agora, Centennial Park. The bands, The Saints, A Million Ghosts. That'll be on Friday. Saturday, The Action Figures. Tickets at revelry.com. The Ontario Moonshine Festival 2024 in Perth, Ontario by Top Shelf Distillers, August 24th, 10 a.m. till August 25th, 5 p.m. There's going to be vendors, live music. Reserve your free ticket at eventbrite.ca. Thursday, August 8th, 2024 at 11 a.m. starting at 11 a.m. Two Water Brewing, another great craft brewery in Corunna. They celebrate their 3rd anniversary. It's their 3rd anniversary weekend. 446 Lyndoch Street, Corunna. Live music. Live music, happy hour pricing there. So yeah, like I said, Two Water Brewing, another great little brewery right here in Lambton County. Cheese and Bacon Fest, Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. 101 Lakeshore Road in Grand Bend, Ontario. Sunday, August 25th, 1 p.m. It's a grilled cheese pop-up at Point Brewing, 705 Light Street, Point Edward, hosted by the Cheese Wes. Can't go wrong with the grilled cheese pop-up. And the Point Brewing, they're another like really great craft brewery in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Or no, Point Edward, sorry. Let's see here. Let's go to Big Jims Blogcast Live. All right. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, here we go. Okay. All right. Cheers to the long weekend. Like sending likes and loves here. All right. So, anyways, yeah. More. More. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So just sharing a little bit more of this to. Okay. So. All right. There we are. So, anyways. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. Seeing all the likes and loves there. So, okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. So now. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to get into like our. Bongo time. All right. So now we get into our movie, our classic movie from 1985, released October 5th, 1985. We've got. All right. All right. The bong, the gongo, the gong. They're there. Anyways, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Commando. So, anyways, let's get these. All right. So, anyways, yeah, released October 5th, 1985. I've got it on right now. It's a classic, classic Arnold Schwarzenegger throwback. 20th Century Fox. It was made on a budget of $9 million. Box office $88 million. Basically, the plot, the cast. Of course, you've got Arnold Schwarzenegger as retired Colonel John Matrix. Ray Dawn Chong as Cindy, a girl he abducts. Alyssa Milano as Jenny Matrix. Vernon Wells as Captain Bennett. Dan Hedaya as Commander Arias. David Patrick Kelly as Sully. All right, here's a couple of scenes from the movie. There we are. There's Arnold and John Matrix and Jenny. There's like Arnold holding John Matrix holding like Sully over a ledge. I promise. There's some one-liner. There's great one-liners in this movie. And then there's the movie's villain, Bennett. They don't come more cheesy than this guy. Anyways, now the plot, like John Matrix, a former retired Army Special Forces colonel, is informed by his superior general, Kirby, that all of his members of his former unit have been like killed by unknown mercenaries. These mercenaries attack Matrix's secluded mountain home, kidnap Matrix's daughter Jenny. Matrix is overpowered by the gang while trying to save Jenny. Matrix is blackmailed by Arias, former South American dictator, into assassinating the president of Val Verde to lead a military coup, or Jenny will die. So, Matrix accepts the offer and boards a plane to Val Verde, but Matrix kills his guard and jumps off the plane. He enlists the help of Cindy, a flight attendant, to help him track down and locate his daughter. He learns she is being held in the villa's basement. Matrix heavily arms himself with like military weaponry. Army soldiers, along with Captain Bennett, try to fight off Matrix. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Bennett and Matrix fight in the boiler room, and he kills Bennett by impaling him with a plumbing pipe. Let off some steam, Bennett. General Kirby arrived with military detachment, asked Matrix to join the Special Forces unit. Matrix declines the offer. I mean, they don't come anymore. Oh, like I said, I've got it on right now. The funniest scenes out of this were Bennett. Welcome back, John. John. They're in the boiler room. Matrix clips John in the arm with his gun. It's like, John, stick your head out, John. John, how's your arm, John? I posted most of these scenes and a trailer for Commando on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. But yeah, you've got and Sully. Sully, you're a funny guy. That's why I decided I'm going to kill you last. And then we actually killed Sully first. But one of the scenes is like one of the soldiers are going, slicing that little girl's throat would be like slicing warm butter. And he goes, put away the knife and shut your mouth. Listening to your soldiers trying to talk tough is funny. Matrix could hear, he'd laugh too. Matrix was thrown out of, Bennett was thrown out of Matrix's unit for some brutality a long time ago. That's the back history between these two. So, anyways, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So, okay. So basically, oh my God, I didn't know that. This was originally written for Gene Simmons. Really? Gene Simmons. So, but the script was rewrote, tailored to Arnold Schwarzenegger. So there we go. And this is the DVD where there's lots of interviews on here. And yeah, so there we go. I did post more of the trailer of Commando on my blogcast pages and my Facebook pages. Good cigar. We've got like a Rocky Hotel Vintage 1999 Connecticut. Yeah, and our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by that cigar and accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Yeah. So our craft beer for tonight, it is Apple Blossom Honey Brown by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They are all right. So they are on Highway 21. They're right in between, Zurich is right in between Godrich and Grand Bend. So yeah, and look at that, the texture of it. I even got their glass here. So if anybody, do me a favor. I can't seem to reach Bad Apple. Somebody send this. Share this with Bad Apple Brewing Company, Larry. If you feel free to, most appreciated. Great, thanks. So, but I am trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Oh yeah, definitely a spring beer. So it goes down really smoothly. It's got a honey, yeah, you can taste the honey tinged, infused taste in there. So yeah. So we did bring back up. So, all right. So yeah, it is. Yeah. So, actually, not a bad beer. So, all right. So yeah, and like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here, you want to sticking around, and you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. What am I going to give it? There we go. Maybe a 10, maybe an 8, maybe it'll land in the 4. I don't know. So, anyways, yeah. So, All right. Okay. So, all right. Whoa. You want to do that? All right. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to remind you tonight, Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I'm going to give shouts out to anyone watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Sarnia, anything goes. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, Metallica, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups. All the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Arnold Schwarzenegger's, and Airwolf. So, yeah. So, anyways, and all the people watching in the Metallica, oh, all right, excuse me. There we go. So, all right, people. Yeah, and we're in the middle of, like, in Canada at least, we're in the middle of, like, an amazing long weekend. So, everybody here I know has tomorrow off. As much as me, I don't have to do anything tomorrow. So, all right, as we go, we're like, all right. So, okay, what do we? Yeah. So we've got this classic TV show, Airwolf. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll get the. All right. All right. So we've got like. All right. There's the cast of Airwolf, the main cast. All right. There's the. All right. All right. There's the another picture of the cast right there. And we've got like the badass helicopter right here. Whoa, whoa, now you see it. It's so fast. Whoa, all right. So anyways, maybe, okay. Group. All right. All right. So anyways, yeah. We're taking a look at like Airwolf Season 1. Oh, really? Okay. Thanks, Larry. All right. So, all right, we're taking a look. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, done. Done. All right. There we are. Airwolf. There we are. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're taking a look at like Airwolf Season 1. That debuted January 22nd, 1984 to April 14th on 1984, 12 episodes. CBS. Let's see here. So anyways, yeah. All right. Done. All right. What do we do here? So anyways, we're done. Bam. Okay. All right, we're done. Okay, well maybe I can't get that to them either. The premise. All right. Airwolf revolves around an advanced prototype, well-armed, supersonic helicopter. That would be this. All right. So, it built by the firm. They're a division of the CIA, headed by Archangel. Okay. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah, I'll show that later. Headed by Archangel, he recruits pilot Stringfellow Hawk, co-pilot Dominic Santini, a former WW2 and Korean War vet, who owns Santini Air in Van Nuys, California. Season 1, the cast. Season 1, Jan Michael Vincent. All right. Jan, Michael Vincent, kneeling here. Stringfellow Hawk. Ernest Borgnine as Dominic Santini. Alex Cord as Michael Goldsmith Briggs III, codenamed Archangel. Deborah Pratt as Morella, Archangel's assistant. Now CBS, all right, CBS. Whoa, boom, dun, 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 dun. That had the most coolest theme song ever. Airwolf did. So, anyways, yeah, CBS put Airwolf in the Saturday 8 p.m. 9 p.m. time slot in the fall. It was up like yeah. CBS put up like here's the television, the primetime network TV schedule. You had like with like Saturdays 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Airwolf had to compete with ABC's T.J. Hooker, and then over on NBC had Different Strokes, Facts of Life, Give Me a Break. Yeah. They were like Different Strokes, Facts of Life, T.J. Hooker. Yeah, and so they put it in. So 11 episodes. So anyways, pilot episodes. Airwolf's inventor, Dr. Henry Moffat, steals Airwolf. Also destroying the firm's bunker. Killing a U.S. Senator takes Airwolf to Libya. Stringfellow Hawk and Santini are tasked to recover Airwolf and bring it home. Both Hawk and Santini booby trap Airwolf and hide it in a huge cave because Stringfellow Hawk wants the firm to locate his missing brother, who was MIA in Vietnam. Hawk and Santini begin flying missions for the firm. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So we've got like the favorite episodes here. The inventor is Dr. Charles Henry Moffat. Now, the weapons of this is 1984 technology. Keep in mind. Now, the weapons that Airwolf has is a belly missile pod, fires a variety of rockets, air to surface. It's got hellfire, it can jam enemy transmissions. It can tap into phone and radio conversations. Stealth system, which made Airwolf invisible to radar. It's a crew of 2 to 3. Speed Mach 1 to Mach 2. Bulletproof around the fuselage. It's got all the bells and whistles of 1984. Here it is. You can't see it. Goes fast. There we are. Now all of yeah. So my favorite Airwolf episodes, the guest stars on here. Now you had okay, aside being it was competing with T.J. Hooker and Facts of Life. You had very special guest stars on here, veteran character actor Lance Legault and Shannon Doherty. So yeah, for a few episodes here. So yeah, we've got Daddy's Gone a Huntin', cool. Bite of the Jackal, Proof Through the Night, One Way Express, Fight Like a Dove. The season premiere, the season. All right. So, anyways, there we go. We've got the season finale of Snare a Wolf. Archangel informs Hawk and Santini that a high-ranking government official will be using a newly launched satellite to find the hiding spot for Airwolf. So yeah. So basically, Airwolf ended the season with a good rating. So, all right. So yeah, there we go. That is Airwolf. It aired from January 22nd, 1984 to April 14th, 1984 for 12 episodes. There we go. There it is. There's Airwolf right there. And so, all right. So we've got, the principal cast of Airwolf. So, anyways, got that one. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was like Airwolf, and I did like post most of the season 1 highlights and on my the trailer on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So. All right. Well, yeah. So, anyways. All right. So this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. Yeah, we're in the middle of an amazing long weekend, much needed long weekend. So most of us have tomorrow off, so right on. A good cigar here. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. Accompanying that is like our is Crown Royal Vanilla. Anywho, all right. All right. So, and we got our craft beer for tonight. A fresh can here. We've got it's called Apple Blossom. All right. So it is called Apple Blossom Honey Brown. It is by the by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. I'm going to top it up here. All right. So, yeah. And I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Very good beer. Very good beer. Honey infused. You can taste the honey, but it's good. It goes down really smoothly. Here's the texture to it. Like, look at that. See the texture? Yeah, it goes down very smoothly. It's a good spring beer. But it's got to grow on me all through the blogcast, and I do, like I said, I'm going to give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to feel free to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. Feel free to throw out a number there, like so many people have done in the past here. So right on. All right. Okay. So. All right. And you guys and if you want to ring me up on the hotline, it's 1-800-867-5309. You want your your rotary phone or your cell and say, hey Jim, how's that beer? How's everything going? We love the blogcast. There you go. Toll free to call 1-800-867-5309. So there we go. All right. So yeah. All right. Boom. Okay. And then we've got Cactus Jack here too. All right. All right. So anyways, yeah. Larry, maybe I'll after the blogcast, I'll share the blog. I'll share the rating. I'm going to give it a good. I don't know what I'm going to give it, but it's going to be good. And I'll compliment Bad Apple Brewing Company. They're friends of Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, they love us. So, anyways, boom. All right. All right. As we move on now, we've got our forgotten WCW pro wrestler here. He is the Gambler, Jeff Gann, and he debuted October 30th, 1990. He was trained at the WCW Power Plant. 1990-91, he's from Biloxi, Mississippi. Trains at the WCW Power Plant and debuts at November 17th on WCW TV. Jobbing to the Big Cat, Curtis Hughes. He competes as Jeff Gamble. November 24th, WCW tag team of Jeff Gamble and Scott Sandler lose the Big Cat at Motor City Madman. January 13th, 1991, WCW main event. He jobs to Bobby Eaton. 92 to 95. Now, he develops the character of the Gambler in the USWA and returns to WCW. He jobs to Jim Steele at a WCW live house show. October 23rd, WCW Saturday Night teams with Fred Avery and Todd Zane against the Shockmaster, Ice Train, and Charlie Norris. Well, for those of you who don't know what a jobber or enhancement talent is, that's a guy like this, or Steve Lombardi, or Barry Horowitz, who is, their job is to, when the company you work for, WWF, wants to give, get over a superstar with the crowd, they usually feed him like these guys. These guys like get their shit in. They make they basically, you've seen this match of about 100 times. Like, I mean, yeah, like let's say the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. He goes through a bunch of these guys. They get in their moves. He gets in his move, and ultimately they lie laying up at the lights. So, but yeah. Anyways, WCW main event November 28th. Starts taking out his gamble. Starts taking out a deck of cards from his jacket and shuffling them as part of his gimmick. So, regular jobber to the stars, like he jobs to like Sting, Dustin Rhodes, Eric Watts, Brian Pillman, Arn Anderson, Too Cold Scorpio. His first win, however, was against Scott Studd on September 10th on an episode of WCW Pro. He gets his first and only title shot against United States champion Jim Duggan on October 22nd, 1994 on WCW Saturday Night, and Duggan goes over the Gambler, wins. Now in 1995, he moves to the USWA, forms a tag team with Brickhouse Brown, and wins the tag team titles against PG-13 on April 13th. Then they lose the titles to PG-13 on May 1st. Feuds with Mr. World Class Max Muscle, Super Morris, King Cobra. July 3rd, jobs to like Brickhouse Brown. Final USWA matches. Loses to Stephen Dunn September 4th, 1995. Returns to WCW in 1995. Becomes a regular enhancement talent on WCW's B shows like Saturday, WCW Saturday Night, Worldwide, WCW Pro, WCW Main Event. Feuds with Glacier, Prince Iaukea, and Chris Jericho. He jobs to Norman Smiley. Final WCW match in August 21st. WCW Worldwide jobs to Johnny Attitude. He was released October 31st, 1999. And he retires on August 31st, 1999. So, I did post his matches on my Blogcast page, my Facebook pages. So, and a few promos there. So, yeah. Alright. So, yeah. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, let's see if there's more stats on the Gambler there. Yeah, retires October 31st, or no, August 31st, 1999. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. So, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024, and yeah, we're going to go for the cube again. So, alright, the cube, Rubik's Cube. For those of you young people out there who don't know what this is a legendary toy from the 80s. Yeah, solve it. It's pretty self-explanatory what it does. So, but I feel that, you got to get all colors, all sides. So, and tonight I'm focusing on the color blue. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, blue. Blue. So, all right. So, anyways, I'll get this in a few spins. Boom. Bongo solo there. Bongo roll. Here we go. So, anyway. All right. So, okay. So, got that. We're gonna. Fuck. All right. So for a few tries here, that's all I got for the color blue. So there we go. I'll put it in its holster. Second of 4 tries tonight. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right, the bullhorn there. Okay, so there are like craft beer for tonight. Man. All right. There we go. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by a good cigar. It is a rock and roll. It's a Rocky Patel vintage 1999 Connecticut. All right. It is, yeah. All right. Accompanied that cigar with our craft beer is Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. All right. So we've got Apple Blossom Honey Brown by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. They are located between Goderich and Grand Bend. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight, and yeah, well, let's see what it says. It's got 5% alcohol volume, matte, like malt, hops, yeast, honey. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. This is a damn good beer. It's honey infused, and you can really taste the honey in it. It does go down really smoothly. No, there's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. This is going to be a good spring beer, and I'm going to elaborate that mostly in the blogcast. So, yeah. Like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number between 1 and 10. So, yeah, we'll just put this back here. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay. All right. This. What's everybody doing tomorrow on their day off? I might hit the States. I don't know. So, anyways, we've got out of the Star Wars character encyclopedia, we've got a classic Star Wars character right here. He is the Tusken Raider. All right. So yeah, there we go. There's the data file on the Tusken Raider. All right, we've got him right here. Here he is. Okay, so all right, there he is. There's our Tusken Raider. So all right, so we'll place him right here. Okay, so whoops. All right, little like wobbly there, but all right. So anyways, yeah, our Tusken Raider. They are referred to as Sand People or simply Tuskens. They are nomadic. They are indigenous to Tatooine. Xenophobic. They attack the outskirts of small settlements, territorial. They raid moisture farms by settlers. Tusken clans are made up to 20 or 30 individuals, led by a clan leader, warlord. We've got, so anyways, their weapons are Gaddafi sticks, like this one. All right, that's a very, very vicious Gaddafi stick, Ganderfees stick. So their culture. All right. So Gaddafi sticks used by Tusken Raider. Every Tusken warrior has to make their own unique Gaddafi stick. At the age of 15, a young Tusken warrior had to slay a Krayt dragon at the end of and cut out the pearl in its stomach. All Sand People own a bantha, bred on Tatooine, domesticated. All right, so they've got the wrap around there. All Sand People wear mouth grills and eye coverings to retain moisture and keep sand out. and are forbidden to remove their clothing in front of others except in childbirth and coming of age ceremonies. Now 22 BBY, Anakin Skywalker slays 2 Tusken Raiders after rescuing his mother who dies in a Tusken Raider camp. Star Wars, Ben Kenobi rescues Luke Skywalker after the Tusken Raiders fight them off with like an Krayt Dragon Call. Yeah, they do. They make their own. So, yeah. So, yeah. They are indigenous. And I posted more of the backstory on the Tusken Raider on my blogcast page or my Facebook page. There we are. There's here it is from head to toe, the Tusken Raider. All right, there's the back of him, and there's the front cover. So we'll just put this over here. All right. So yeah, gaffy stick. So that's a real vicious weapon right there. So their height are normally 1.8, like 5'11". So all right, and I did post more of the backstory on the Tusken Raider on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages there. So all right, so Gaddafi. All right, so there we go. Okay, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live. Yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. Good cigar here. All right, so yeah, I'm just watching the rest of I've got Commando on right now. John Matrix is in the compound. The kill count he's just oh yeah, and Bennett too. The kill count, I guess, for Commando, his personal kill count would be 173. Oh. So anyways, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297. All right. We're in the middle of a long weekend, which is great. I needed this long weekend. I've got tomorrow off like everybody else does. And it's, yeah, so anyways. All right. So, okay. Boom. Little bongo solo there for everybody. We get to our hockey card hero, Boedker. Here's his hockey card. All right, I believe that's the San Jose Sharks. Yes, it is. So, all right, our hockey card hero today. He was born December 10th, 1989. He's 33. He was in Brøndby, Denmark. Let's see here. Okay, all right. So, all right. So, height 6 foot 1 inch, weight 210 pounds. He was brought up in the youth hockey program of Rodersvik, age 15 in 2006. He moved to Frolander in Sweden to play on their junior team. 2006-07 season, scores 49 points, 19 goals, 39 assists in 39 games. And his team wins the National Junior Championships. 2007 OHL import draft, he was drafted to the Kitchener Rangers in the 2007-08 season. First season, he scores 29 goals, 44 assists in the 62 regular season games, leading to the Kitchener Rangers winning the OHL playoff championships. The Western Hockey League Memorial Cup Finals, the Rangers lost to the Spokane Chiefs. His pro career, October 12th, 2008, he scores his first NHL goal. Played in the 2009 NHL Young Stars game in Montreal, Quebec. 2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. 2 straight overtime wins in games 3 against the Chicago Blackhawks in the first round series, but would lose to the Los Angeles Kings. October 15, 2014, he scores his first NHL career hat trick against the Edmonton Oilers. Now, February 29, 2016, he was traded to the Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado would not qualify him for the postseason. So July 1st, 2016, he signs a 4-year, $16 million contract with the San Jose Sharks. He was would come to terms with the Colorado. He would eventually come to terms with the Colorado Avalanche in his exit. June 19, 2018, he was traded to the Ottawa Senators. May 19, 2020, he agrees to a 2-year deal with the hockey club Lugano in Switzerland of the National League for the 2021 season. June 26, 2022, he signs a 1-year contract with HV71 team of the Swedish Hockey League. Now, May 23rd, 2023, he announces his retirement. So, so he's got his stats on here. Boy, he's really a big boy. I posted most of his career highlights and a few of his greatest hits on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So, this is your hockey card hero, Mikkel Boedker, currently retired now. So, all right. Okay. We'll put that back there. All right. So, yeah, that was a mouthful in itself. All right. So, good cigar here. All right. Okay. So, yeah. I'm just I'm giving the, good spray down here. So, all right. Don't want the apartment to smell like a sweat sock here. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to remind everybody tonight that Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms versus your podcast with my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. You're the greatest. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, vintage nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen hard rock, hair metal classic rock, Metallica groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Airwolf, yeah. So, and let's see here. Okay, so, all right. All the likes and loves, yeah, all right. I see all the likes and loves there. Our craft beer for tonight, it is accompanied by this great cigar. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. Yeah, Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut, 1999. I got that from Riverfront Cigars. Our company, along with that, I've got Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so. And our craft beer tonight is called Apple Blossom Honey Brown. There we go. There's a close-up of it, the can right there. I even got their glass here, so I'm going to top this up. Apple Blossom Honey Brown by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. Really good beer. It's got it's a good spring summer beer. It goes down really smoothly. There's no unpleasant aftertaste. This is a good barbecue beer. I'm shocked because I never thought I'd pair this with barbecue. Good barbecue beer, steak and potato beer. Yeah, back deck beer, patio beer. All right. So yeah, holy shit. So, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, feel free, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. So I'll just put this back here. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. We got our classic guitar duo for tonight. That is Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield of Metallica. There we go. They're the, see? Yeah. So I did post like most of James Hetfield's guitars and his guitar rig, what he uses on tour and on the albums, in my blogcast page and my Facebook page. And it's the same for Kirk Hammett. So I did post most of their his what he uses on tour and on the album. So Metallica was formed in LA in 1981 by drummer Lars Ulrich and singer-guitarist James Hetfield and guitarist Kirk Hammett. He joins in 1983, replacing Dave Mustaine. So his main guitars are the electric. James Hetfield's main guitars are the Electrifying V, Jackson King V, ESP Explorer, Double Neck, Gibson Explorer, ESP Trickster, ESP Iron Cross, ESP Eclipse Custom, Ken Lawrence Explorer, Fender Telecaster Reissue, ESP Limited Snakebite. His amps, he uses the Mesa Boogie Tri-Axis preamp, Diesel VA 4 heads, Roland JC 120 combo amps, Mesa Boogie triple rectifier heads. Now pedals, James uses Boss N5-2 North Suppression, Line 6 DM4, Schringer Multigate Pro, Key & Centaur MXP Phase 100, Voodoo Lab Pedal Power 2 Plus strings. He uses Ernie Ball Power Slinky strings. Now, Kirk Hammett, his guitars were ESP Viper, Raretone, ESP Michael Schlinker Flying V, Ibanez RG, ESP Flying V copy, Gibson Les Paul standard, ESP guitar standard, Chrome Eclipse. Now his amps were Randall amplifiers, Mesa Boogie Max C amps, Randall series, rack mount dual rectifier, 48 prototype head, pedals. He uses Boss Noise Suppressor, MXR EVH Flaringer, MXR Boss, Octave Deluxe, Digitech Whammy 1, K Dunlap, KH95, Crybaby, Digitech Space Station strings, same as James. He uses Ernie Ball Power Slinky strings. Now the Essential Metallica on here, Kill 'Em All, released July 23rd, 1983, which we'll get to. Seek and Destroy, Hit the Lights, Jump into the Fire. More selected discography, their favorite, my favorites, Ride the Lightning, released January 27, 1984. Off of that, Creeping Death, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black. Master of Puppets, released March 3rd, 1986. Battery, Disposable Heroes. Sadly, bassist Cliff Burton is killed in a bus accident in Sweden. Number 4, Justice for All, released September 7th, 1988. 1, Eye of the Beholder, Harvester of Sorrow. You've got Metallica, released August 12th, 1991. Sabbath, True Enter Sandman, Wherever I May Roam. Yeah, so that I consider those like the classic James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett guitar songs of Metallica. You've got like I think they went in a different direction. I don't know, but like I mean, that's classic. Here's your classic guitar duo for tonight: Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield. So, all right. Like I said, I did post Hetfield's James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett's guitar rigs and types of guitars, what they use on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages there. So, yeah. All right, bam, boom. All right, bongo solo there for people who wanted it. All right, and yeah. So if you want to ring me up with your compliments, or if you got a few things to say, the Big Jims Blogcast live hotline, 1-800-867-5309. Excuse me. We've got call me up on your rotary phone, or your cell. Say, hey, Jim, I love tonight's blogcast. How's the beer? You know what? Loving it. Right on. Okay, here we go. And it's toll free to call, too. So, all right. Bam. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, there we go. All right, good cigar here. You know, it's like a Hetfield vintage, 1999 Connecticut there. Cheers to like a great long weekend. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. So, yeah, and all right, so, and like I said, we're in the middle of like a great long weekend. Yesterday, I had a great dinner with great company, steak and loaded potatoes, and yeah. So, and I'm getting old because I power napped an hour after I ate. So, anyways, yeah. Good cigar here. It's a Hetfield vintage. There we go. There's a close up of it, and with the craft beer for tonight. Accompanying it is like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so. All right. So, anyways, yeah, the craft beer for tonight, we've got Apple Blossom Honey Brown. That is, this is it right here. There's the texture. It's by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. Zurich is in between Goderich and Grand Bend. They're a farm brewery. Like they're on, you can't miss it. Like it's a big farm building with the emblem, the Bad Apple logo on the roof. So, and yeah, they're friends of the blogcast. They know us. So, all right. And I'm trying this beer for the first time tonight. So, which is really good. Holy shit. I'm going to top it up here. All right. And yeah, it's a definite, like, this is good. This is a good spring, summer, and fall beer. I'll give it that. No unpleasant aftertaste. You can taste the honey in it. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number, and if you want to. This is a good back deck beer, good patio beer, good barbecue beer. Goes good with steak, all sorts of other ribs. I can definitely see this paired with ribs and steak. All right, so yeah. Okay, so all right, and oh yeah. Top up. I'll just set this back here. All right, so is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 297. So, Sunday, August 4th, 2024, we're in the middle of like a great long weekend. We're going to get to our classic album. All right, so we've got our classic album here. It's Metallica's Kill 'Em All. All right, and this is the band way back when. So we've got James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Cliff Burton, Kirk Hammett, very young lads there. So we've got Kill 'Em All, and let's see, it's all right. This was released. Okay. All right. So, anyways, yes. So this was released. The label was Megaforce Records. This was released July 25th, 1983, recorded at the Music... where was it recorded? So, Music Armand Studios in Rochester, New York from May 10th of 27th, 1983. Took 16 days to record. So the producers were Paul Kirko and executive producer John Zazula. The band, you had like James Hetfield, guitars, lead vocals, Kirk Hammett, lead guitar, Cliff Burton on bass, Lars Ulrich on drums. We've got like awesome songs on here. Hit the Lights, The Four Horsemen, Motor Breath, Jump Into the Fire, Anesthesia, Whiplash, Side 2, Phantom Lord, No Remorse, Seek and Destroy, dun, 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 and Metal Militia. So yeah, all right. So anyways, they promoted this album on a co-headline Kill 'Em All tour with the English heavy metal band Raven in the U.S. This would eventually go on to sell 60,000 copies worldwide in 1984. Yeah, so we got Hit the Lights. The band wanted originally the band wanted the title Metal Up Your Ass, but Zazula convinced them to change the title to be more marketable. I don't think you can like sell an album called Metal Up Your Ass without one of those parental guidance stickers on it. So Metallica's first album, original band members were like James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich with Dave Mustaine and guitarist Ron McGovney. Ron McGovney on bass and Dave Mustaine on guitarist. They gigged around Los Angeles and Hollywood, recorded a demo, No Life Till Leather, in July of 1982, and through tape trading and word of mouth, pre-internet. This was pre-internet. So, bassist Ron McGovney quits the band, and Dave Mustaine is fired on April 11th by James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich. Replacing him would be Kirk Hammett and Cliff Burton. John Zazula promoted, and he was the promoter, and he financed Kill 'Em All. So anyways, yeah. Eventually, Kill 'Em All would go on to sell 3 million copies under his direction. It peaks at 120 on the U.S. Billboard album chart, and will go on to 3 times platinum, $3 million in sales in the U.S. These guys invent a new genre: speed metal, thrash metal. Metallica goes on tour for Kill 'Em All in July of '83. Co-headliners, British band Raven. It ends in September. Poor turnout at the gigs. They go on a European tour with Twisted Sister. Did Germany, France, Religion, a couple of sold-out shows in London. Kill 'Em All, by the end of the tour, in the beginning, would sell 60 million copies. Metallica gains worldwide recognition of the cover art. Yeah, fuck. All right, so, all right, so anyways, Paul Kirko on production, and the artwork, Gary L. Hurd on back and front cover designs, Sherry and Harold Risch. So here's the back. It doesn't have any. Here we go. Here's the liner notes. So yeah, Kill 'Em All, Metallica. There we go. That's the classic Metallica right there. Sadly though, all right. Sadly though, Kirk, as we all know, September 27th, 1986, in support of their third album, Master of Puppets, in Sweden, Cliff Burton died on the tour bus. He was sleeping in a bunk when the bus skidded off the road. He was thrown through the window of the bus. It fell on top of him and killed him. They had to go on. They had to move on. He was eventually replaced by Jason Newsted. So yeah, this is Kill 'Em All, and I posted several videos from Kill 'Em All on my blogcast page, my Facebook page. I think Jump Into the Fire, Seek and Destroy, The Four Horsemen. Look for it. There we go. Here's our classic album of the night, Metallica, Kill 'Em All, and there's the band. There's the Kill 'Em All version of Kirk Hammett, Lars Ulrich, James Hetfield, and Cliff Burton. So there we go. Da, 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 da. Seek and Destroy. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right. So yeah, that's a very cool album to this day. I can put it on fucking work out to it, you know. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, let's. All right. So here we are. Okay. So yeah, just like. All right. So that hissing sound you hear is just me spraying the apartment with like air freshener. I don't want this apartment to smell like a sweat sock. So yeah. All right. So bam. Few bongo solo there for everybody that wanted it. And yeah. So anyways, if you've got any compliments or complaints or like. You know, call me up on the Big Jims Blogcast Live hotline, 1-800-867-5309. You can use your like rotary phone or your cell and say, "Hey Jim, how's that beer going down? Like, we love the blogcast, blah 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 blah." It's toll free to call. So there we go. All right, that's my new cell phone here. So yeah. All right. Boom. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. All right. We've got a good cigar here. It is a vintage 1999 Connecticut Rocky Patel. Accompanying that is our Crown Royal Vanilla. And yeah. Good. So, and we've got our craft beer for tonight. It is called Apple Blossom Honey Brown. There we go. There's like the, give us a little top up. Apple Blossom Honey Brown. Yeah, there we go. There's the texture of it. Really dark. It's by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. So far, so good. This is a great beer. It's a good beer. It goes down really smoothly. You can taste the honey in it. That's great. It adds to it. Yeah, it's a backyard. It's a patio beer. It's a back deck beer. It's good for what, like you sneak this into hockey games. It goes good on the barbecue with like steak or ribs. Yeah. Like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So, which may be shortly coming up. So if you want to throw it a number, feel free to do so. So yeah, like most people have done in the past. So you never know. Where it might land, you know. So maybe 10, 8, 4, no, 6, 8. All right. So throwing out numbers there. So, anyways, yeah. All right. All right, now we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast. We've got this week in Van Halen history. All right, covering all eras of the band. There you go. There's a close-up. All right, extreme close-up of the band right there. All right, many versions of Van Halen. We're covering July 29th to August 4th. July 29th, 2004, Van Halen played the Savage Center in St. Louis, Missouri. July 29th, 1988, David Lee Roth plays Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. July 30th, 1985, Edward Van Halen files a request for U.S. Patent -4656917 for a stringed instrument support table. July 30th, 1993, Van Halen played the World Music Theater in Tinley Park, Illinois. July 31st, 1986, Van Halen plays Brendan Byrne Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. July 31st, 1998, Van Halen plays the Coca-Cola Lakewood Amphitheater in Atlanta, Georgia. August 1st, 1978, David Lee Roth is interviewed on KTRN 1290 AM radio. August 1st, 1984, David Lee Roth throws a fake birthday party at Area Nightclub in Manhattan, New York. August 2nd, 1982, Van Halen appears on the nationally syndicated show Rockline. August 2nd, 2009, Chickenfoot play the Canadian Forces Halifax Festival at Citadel Hall in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. August 3rd, 2004, Van Halen played the Delta Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah. August 3rd, 1999, David Lee Roth opens for Bad Company at the arena in San Jose, California. August 4th, 1980, Van Halen plays the Jefferson Civic Coliseum in Birmingham, Alabama. August 4th, 2010, Sammy Hagar plays the Pacific Amphitheater in Costa Mesa, California. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So, let's see here. All right, people. Okay. And again, I'm going to remind everybody that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listing platforms are listed to your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock right there. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Sarnia Anything Goes. All the pop chain reaction, Mr. Mike Sarnia, Ontario. All the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, vintage, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock, Metallica groups. All the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Airwolf groups. Right on. So, yeah. All right. Boom. Good. Big Jim's Blogcast Live. There we go. So, all right. Yeah, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. Yeah, so anyways, damn, alright, so anyways, I'm going, alright, so the cube tonight, third or fourth try, I'm going to try and get all blue, so here we go, alright, so here we go, alright, so didn't get that. One more try tonight. There we go. Put it in its holster. There we go. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, all right. So I am going to rate the beer now. Anybody want to throw out a number? Feel free to do so. I'm going to give my final thoughts on this beer. All right. So, anyways. So anybody wants to throw out a number, feel free to do so. I'm going to give my final thoughts on this beer. Accompanying it tonight is the Vintage Connecticut 1999 Rocky Patel from Riverfront Cigars. So yes, and we've got Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so yes. So my final thoughts on this beer as I top it up. Anybody want to throw out a number, Larry? When anybody else who wants to throw out a number, feel free to do so if you're watching. So to top it up, we've got Apple Blossom Honey Brown by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. And you know what? When I do these reviews, I don't go, well, it's a very exquisite, highbrow tasting kind of beer. You know, it's sort of, no, go with my gut on it. So my gut, okay. So my gut says, like, all right. So anyways, Great beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. You can taste the honey in it, which makes this beer better. It's a good back deck beer, good patio beer. Good, like, you can sneak this beer into sports games with you. It's a good barbecue beer, good spring, summer, and fall beer. Goes good with steak and steak and ribs on the barbecue, as well as fish, along with any salad to it. It's a good salad beer, good spring, summer, and fall beer, and this will be good in wintertime, all year round beer. All right, so here we go. Here's the moment of truth. All right, I've thought long and hard on this. I've never tasted a beer like this before. Here we go. So I'm just searching for the right number here. All right. So anyways, 10 out of 10. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to type that in there. 10 out of 10. And I'm going to enter that. So there we go. All right, 10 out of 10. Yes. So, all right, 10 out of 10 for for this beer. Apple Blossom Honey Brown by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. Yeah. So, anyways, great job, guys. I mean, fuck. If I'm ever on one of my road trips ever again, I'll definitely I'll definitely visit, pick up Apple Blossom Honey Brown, 10 out of 10. It ranks so it ranks as one of the greats. So it's Apple Blossom Honey Brown by Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. So yeah, we've got it. It's great. So fuck yeah. Now I've been getting requests from people for T-shirts. Now, if you want the Bad Apple Brewing Company, great, 10 out of 10. Now, if you want T-shirts like mine, and here's the T-shirt lineup. Now, if you want a T-shirt like mine, or a plain white one, or the classic design, or any design, anything, they are $35. That includes shipping and handling. They take 4 to 6 weeks for the delivery. They do. They take 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. I've already sent out a few of them to happy people there. So yeah, and you email me on Big Jim Blogcast Live or my regular Facebook page, Jim Brown. You tell me what you want. With an e-transfer or money order, and I'll do my best to get that out to you within 4 to 6 weeks. They are $35, shipping and handling included. So, all right. So, anyways, cube time. I will fourth time tonight. Blue side. I'm gonna get a full blue side. Here we go. Bam. All right. Okay. So, all right. Blue. Here we go. Fuck. Okay, so didn't quite get it. There we go. That's the final time tonight. All right. So, anyways, I want to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote. To love is to risk getting hurt, but not loving is to live in constant emptiness. That's my quote for tonight by Unknown. To love is to risk getting hurt, but not loving is to live in constant emptiness. That's by Unknown. Boom. All right. Bam. And, so if anybody wants to call me up on the hotline about tonight's show, it's 1-800-867-5309. Use your, rotary phone or your cell. Hey, Jim, love tonight's show. Great beer. Right on. Cool. So, there we go. Toll free to call. So, right on. Okay. Boom. Bam. All right, so we got this guy. All right, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. we're in the middle of a long weekend. Rock on. There we go. Truer words have never been spoken. All right. So, yeah. Okay. All right, people. All right, that's it for me. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. Our craft beer review, 10 out of 10 on Apple Blossom Honey Brown, my Bad Apple Brewing Company, Zurich, Ontario. Our birthday shout-outs, Matt St. Pierre, Mitch Thornton, Landry Barbage DeBoer, Eric Burdett, Chad A.W., Tracy Meloche, Alex Bamford, Mike Pickett. Our countdowns, we did like Commando by the Movie-Commando, Airwolf-Season 1, The Gambler, Pro Wrestler, The Gambler, The Tusken Raider, our hockey card hero, Hero-Mikkel Boedker, classic guitar duos, Kirk, Hammett, and James Hetfield, classic Album-Metallica-Kill this week in Van Halen history. I want to say before we leave, Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version goes out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all these audio listening platforms where you listen to podcasts. Check us out on the YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want you to shout out if you're watching the Sarnia Fort Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks, Michelle, you guys rock. Chain reaction to pop culture, retro classics, nostalgia, vintage yesteryear groups. The Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Metallica groups. Craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling. Blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Airwolf groups. Right on. And enjoy your weekend, your long weekend. Enjoy it. Everything's closed tomorrow. So yeah. And you may see me next weekend. We got a special. We got 2 more broadcasts till number 300. So yeah, all right, people. And that's it for me, Big Jim Blog. For Big Jims Blogcast Live, I'm Jim. All right. So be good. All right, people. Yeah, like I said, that's it for me. So you might see me next weekend, you might not. So anyways, be good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for spending your long weekend with me. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 297, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. That's it for me, everybody. So, yeah, cheers and enjoy the rest of your long weekend.